Australia have taken a 1-0 lead in this three-match ODI series after defeating India by 7 wickets here at the Perth Stadium. This particular stadium produced a lively fiery track and it was expected. It was a rain-curtailed game which ended up being a 26 over per side match, but Indians were left frustrated. Indians were left frustrated by frequent rain breaks, especially during their batting innings. Shubman Gill lost the toss and Mitchell Marsh invited the Indian team to bat first. Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, who were returning to this ODI format to international cricket after a 7 month plus break, they ended up in failures. Rohit Sharma scored 8 runs. Virat Kohli scored or registered his first ever duck on Australian soil in this ODI format, a format which he has mastered all throughout his international career. Whether this series will end up being productive for Rohit and Virat, that remains to be seen. But today's reality is Rohit and Virat both looked rusty. Both did not have a great outing with the bat. And of course, for the Indian team, it was a very frustrating outing. We can debate about the laws, we can debate about whether this game was unfair or not. By the way, Arshdeep Singh, when I asked him whether this game was a bit frustrating for the Indian team, whether the laws, the Duckworth Lewis system, whether it ended up being an unfair advantage for the Australian team, he said laws are laws, rules are rules, we can't help it. What we can do is be better when we step out on the field in Adelaide for the second ODI. But let's talk a bit about the Indian batting, how they failed to create a partnership. That was the biggest concern here today. Yes, it was a lively pitch. Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazelwood, Nathan Ellis, they ran riot. Especially Hazelwood and Mitchell Starc. With Hazelwood, with that awkward bounce, with the awkward back of the length delivery, which kind of has become his USP over the years, he got Rohit Sharma with an absolute Jaffa. Rohit would be extremely disappointed after, especially he got off to a decent start, was looking in decent touch, scored a beautiful straight drive, but again that Hazelwood delivery was kind of borderline unplayable. Virat Kohli, whereas lasted 8 deliveries, but he did not look like the Virat Kohli we know. He did not look like the chase master or the King Kohli that has ruled ODI cricket for over a decade. That is something which comes to the lack of game time, lack of international match time, and of course the quality of this Australian pace attack. Rohit and Virat both would want to make their series a bit better by scoring some runs in Adelaide. Otherwise, they both will come under immense pressure. Shubman Gill captaining his first ODI match, it ended up as a defeat for him. India has have now lost their first ever ODI in about year's time. But for Shubman the batter, he has done exceedingly well in this format. That is why he has been tipped as your perhaps the possible future all format captain. He is the poster boy of the Indian cricket at present and of course in the future as well. So Shubman, of course, he would be frustrated, he would be gutted to get out the way he got out of Nathan Ellis. But the worrisome part from today's India's batting innings is the lack of partnership. Be it Shreyas Iyer, be it Akshar Patel, be it Nitish Kumar Reddy. Of course, Nitish Kumar Reddy got hardly a couple of overs to bat on, but the lack of partnership. KL Rahul was actually the best batter from today's innings. He came out at a time where the over reduction came down to 26 overs. There were only a few overs left, but he took on the Australian attack, and suddenly the pitch was looking like it's a batting beauty. But again, 131 was never going to be a competitive total, especially when this Australian team is packed with power hitters and players who have specialized in T20 format over the years. Actually, 26 overs is a T20 game. Travis had started beautifully with that flick of Mohammad Siraj, but it was Mitchell Marsh who stole the show. It was Josh Philippe who stole the show. Mitchell Marsh was absolutely brilliant, and that uppish drive which he hit for a six was a thing of beauty. It is possibly one of the biggest contenders for the shot of the series, or possibly this entire white ball series, which consists of 3 ODIs and 5 T20Is. But let's see. There's still more time to discuss about that. But again, with the ball, Arshdeep Singh, Harshit Rana, both were tad unlucky. Mohammad Siraj, of course, Mitchell Marsh took him down and, of course, scored some beautiful, brilliant shots of Siraj. But Arshdeep and Harshit both would want to bowl a few more wicket-taking deliveries, tighter lines, tighter lengths when the Aussies are coming down to attack you from the word go. So from today's takeaways, yes, Rohit and Virat need to do better. There has to be more partnerships. The bowlers without Jasprit Bumrah, without Hardik Pandya, this is the time to seize the opportunities. For Arshdeep, who played his 10th ODI match, Harshit Rana, who has played handful of games for this Indian team, they would want to do better. They would want to prove their credentials going forward. So Adelaide is an opportunity for Harshit Rana, for Arshdeep Singh, for all the Indian batters who failed in this particular game, barring you can say KL Rahul and Akshar Patel. So going forward in Adelaide in 3 days' time, India would want to do better. There's some rain forecast in Adelaide as well, but for that you will have to subscribe to the channel because we are going to Adelaide tomorrow, and from there we'll give you all the updates. India are supposed to train, scheduled to train day after tomorrow. So stay tuned to Revsportz. Like this video. Do let us know what you think went wrong with Virat and Rohit Sharma. How disappointed were you all? The many of the fans left the stadium today just after Virat and Rohit got out, which was pretty early in the match. So yeah, share your disappointment, share your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel for all the content from here in Australia and from other part of the country, for other part of the world as well. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, keep watching.